Tonight, a two investigation. Lawlessness on Lower Wacker that has been going on for years.
Brad Edwards was tipped off by a viewer to street racing after hours, and what he found was that and much more.
This is Lower Wacker Drive. It's freezing cold. It's January. It's near midnight.
This is the underground of Chicago.
It's usually Friday, Saturday nights with our buddies.
So we'll go like the Fast and Furious.
This is Jay's Genesis Coupe Ginny, doing a little walk the dog routine.
What goes on down here?
This is the drift spot.
Drift. What is drift?
We break. There's your perfect definition, I guess, of drifting.
I've made it a priority for my office to try and address it.
Alderman Brendan Riley
We've had limited success.
has this dossier highlighting his efforts to halt the practice.
I think about this issue a lot. So I'm hoping that this story will help elevate the issue.
And it's not just drifting.
Full-blown drag racing, that'll go about a block and a half. It's not a matter of time before someone gets hurt. We've already had a fatality related to this particular issue.
The city installed speed bumps, cameras, and other safeguards after a 20-year-old man crashed and died while street racing on Lower Wacker in 2015.
I don't think we're disturbing anyone.
How many complaints have you heard about this?
Over the last few years?
Yeah.
Thousands.
Chicago Emergency 911.
Lower Wacker in Columbus, there is tremendous racing going on.
Those usual drag races?
Yes, my favorite.
In the middle of the night. I mean, what kind of a person does this?
Streeterville resident Deborah Sawyer lives across the river from Lower Wacker Drive near Columbus.
It's a horrible sound. As soon as we call the police, they stop it for about an hour or two, and then they'll come back.
We saw just that. At one point, a cop arrived. In a fog of peel out, they scattered.
You can hear them all leaving and coming back.
We have to change the equation, and that means more enforcement.
The alderman adds that means more than showing up.
There need to be consequences. There need to be tickets written.
On this night, there weren't. The night ended in a dance. Once a CPD squad showed up, calm took over. Then, Jay reappears with Ginny, plotting a return. And this here is Alderman Riley writing CPD over and over about the issue. A police spokesman tells us tonight the department is aware of the problem and has allocated additional resources to that area, including dedicated patrols. They also ask anyone who witnesses it or hears it to call 911. Rob and Erica.
Is that window dressing?
What's that?
The police say, yeah, we want to know about it, that sort of thing. It doesn't sound like they're enforcing it.
I mean, I think you could probably say that, and I think the residents say that's what needs to happen here is not only show up, but tickets need to be written. You need to make it hurt.
But are the tickets really a harsh enough penalty to stop these guys from doing it if it's just a matter of a few fines?
I think if you continue to do it, if they continue to be penalized, it probably would hurt the pocketbook enough.
Okay, thank you, Brett.
Yeah.